Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. Since I recorded the last video, there is no major change here as I have already changed as you can see the marked lines here. This is Nifty futures chart 30 minute, and if you see I already told that these two swing points are going to decide the direction of course going ahead. So if you see there was a sharp spike, you know, going to bad results from Infi and other IT giants. So the IT index has been pulling down the entire market. Not the entire market, some of these sectors have been green, but still it has been weighing down the Nifty index. So if you see this point has been broken. So what do we do? Did I take that, did I take that trade here? No, did not. As you can see in my previous videos as well, if a major level is broken, right? This was a uptrend which was very nicely going on here. Now this is the first new structure low which has been made here. We can expect that in the short term the trend has changed. Now once there is a new structure low formed or there is a new structure high formed, we are expecting in most of the cases that there will be a complex correction and the pullback will be deeper in the range of 61 or 50%, more than 50%. You can say that. So if you see this low which was made here has still not been broken. Now there would have been a chance, in fact, if this low would have been broken, swing low, and we would have got a small pullback or a pivot swing high, then after if it has been broken, I would have gladly entered the position because my stop loss position would have been not very high. So everything related to profit is the money management part. So if we enter abruptly here on just watching the breakout, where do we put the SL? Technically, it goes somewhere around here, more than 110 points or roughly like that. So this is a very wide one. In fact, 100 points is not a big stop loss as per the capital for many. But in fact, if we are able to get a high probability trade, the stop loss should be smaller. So in fact, what should we do? We should ideally wait for the prices to pull back if they are going to sustain a downtrend. This will be a slow grinding movement here, and if I am finding the price in this area which is 61.8 retracement, now once price moves here and does something like this in this zone, movement here, something like this, and a further break, this will be my entry point short. Getting? This is a very patience game. Trading is basically a game of patience. You only shoot the arrow when the probability is very high and the risk is very, very low. If you remember this trade, this was, you know, a very good trade, I would say. Around 800 points, more than 800 points of movement I captured in this one. Many people would say that this is a something you can, boast on a video or something like. But why do I boast anything? I don't have anything to boast. You see, I make my living through trading and I have nothing to boast about. So if you see, I have marked this area way before the movement already started because I have a simple system which I have already shared on YouTube. You can see that trading 6 system. A new structure high was formed here. A pullback was there here as well. A deep pullback. The same thing I am saying here as well. If the trend has to continue lower side, there will be a weaker retracement. Retracement will be not with a great momentum, but it will be deeper because people are still struggling to figure out if the movement, if the trend has already changed or not. They will wait for confirmation. Many people will still think that it is an uptrend, we should buy. But the people who are looking for bringing the prices down. They will be just selling, selling, selling. So this will be a cat fight here. And once there is a movement like this, a decisive pivot break, then I will be in the short trigger. So let's wait and watch. That's why I thought not to publish the videos. If there is no setup, there is no point publishing it. Alright, so just wait and watch. Alright, let's look at the stocks here. If you go to daily time frame, India Mart, it's still consolidating in this area. In fact, if you want to get out, that is fine. It has already given more than 5-6% of, you see, it has given around more than 8% of movement here. So if you want, you can still wait here, and if it breaks above, you can move the stop loss here. So that will be your trailing stop loss strategy. Dalmia Bharat. Alright. If you want, you can put the stop loss somewhere here and just wait for it to break upside or give you a stop loss hit, trailing stop loss hit. So that will be again your trade getting over. This counter, I was thinking it is having a good momentum and it might give something like this, but in fact, if it is giving a deeper pullback. So, in my opinion, I will still wait here for this stop loss, and in any case, I am getting a bounce back, then I will be getting out from here because sell candles are getting very much deeper. Next one is TKK Healthcare. I think after this sharp rise, this will be going into a sideways movement for a long time, or not for a very short time. So in case you want to get out of this, that is pretty much fine. That will also be a positive trade, which will be around 20+ percent. That's a good one. And Bank of India, I will still hold on to this one because it just had started the movement and your stop loss is not very big. So once it gives a movement, keep that trailing. Okay, these are the two stocks which I have added today. If you get Penar Industries in 79.65 area, just buy it. Put the stop loss around 75.15. And I think it is having a momentum which is getting generated. It might go up from here. Next one is Mahindra Holidays. The buying will be around 302 and the stop loss will come around 289. Alright, so this will be your stop loss. This will be your entry point. I think this is having some momentum here. If it clears this area, you'll be getting a very good, upthrust to the new highs. So these stocks which are getting finished in trade will be getting removed. I'll be banking on this Penar Industries, Bank of India, and MHRI here. If there is a new setup which I find and it is having a good risk to reward, then I'll be adding here as well. Alright guys, if you like the content, please do share with your friends and family. And if you have still not subscribed the channel, please do so because we keep on sharing whatever I have gained through years, and I keep on posting the simple setups which you can benefit from. Till then, trade safely, put a stop loss in every trade. Alright, thank you very much for watching.